Oh, yes.
7.
Remember that?
And
Oh, gosh.
my husband passed away in 2002, and right after that, all those high rises went up.
Oh,
I mean,
my
there
goodness.
was more than 7 high
Yes.
rises by that time, but not like it is today. You
No.
wouldn't even recognize.
And remember
them.
East County, how it looked at Santee? I grew up in Santee in the
Did
60s.
you?
Was
He
like a
used to-
population of 1,000, you know.
Yeah, he grew up in Ocean Beach.
Ocean.
Came out here from Fargo, North Dakota. And he used to tell me about riding horseback.
Yes.
And then taking the car, an old jalopy, and it took forever to get
And in
out to
Santee,
Oklahoma.
we had horses out there, and when I grew up, we could raise chickens and ducks and pheasants and geese.
Yeah,
Santee
those
was
were
a
the
much
good old days.
was really country back in those days, you know. And
I grew up in the country on the East Coast, so I miss it.
what part of East Coast were you?
Connecticut.
Okay, and
And then I lived in downtown Boston for 8 years before
my
I came out
adopted
here.
dad was from Syracuse, New York,
Syracuse.
and my adopted mother was from native San Diego, and her mother was from South Dakota.
Oh,
She's the one that taught me how to play the piano.
is that right?
Yes,
Oh.
you know, those, I remember when this was here and George donated this to stay here.
Is that right?
He told me before he died that I mainly wanted this piano to be here because of you, because I was working here at the time and I was playing all the time.
Yeah, you used to be here all the time.
Yeah, and so that made me feel good that George thought of me.
Oh, isn't that great? Well, they should have your name engraved on
I
here.
know, because everybody called me the piano man when I was working here.
Yes,
you know.
yes.
I can't believe I've worked here that long, 34 years. You know,
Is that right?
6 years ago, I retired.
Well, it's great to see you.
It's
I better
great to
get
see
back to
you
the front desk.
and tell all the other volunteers I'll be coming
will.
around the corner.
My
you know.
name's Judy,
Yes, I remember Judy
with an I.
with an I. But tell all the other volunteers that remember me as a piano man.
I think most of them have gone.
Oh my goodness.
There aren't very many
Not
around.
that many, yeah, because I see a lot of new faces.
Yeah.
Even
Some
at the
of my
admitting desk, it's different.
Yeah, and one of my favorite admitting gals, Linda,
I remember.
she moved to Alabama, I think it is. Her family's there. Broke my heart because she was here when I first came here.
Oh,
And the
yes.
concierge desk had an accordion thing across there. I'd come in at 5 o'clock in the morning. We'd take the computers out and plug them in and
Oh,
start them
yes.
up and everything.
Those were the days when the Grossmont was small.
I know.
I have pictures of the pink volunteers when it was all before Sharp took over. The
Well,
volunteers were wearing
My
pink.
daughter was a candy striper here.
Okay.
In about 1989 or
Yes.
1990.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And I remember Peggy Morris, she used to be in the volunteers.
Well, you know what? They may just keep you here.
They should call me the historian because I remember all these things. But I'm so glad, Judy, I got to see you.
Good to see you.